The wyndbloom is upon us. In our dev update, we cover ARAM, Yunara, detection updates, Victor.
It's Monday, May 19th. And
why
we're here
not?
to talk to you all about some awesome stuff we got coming.
Why not, bro?
First, we have a little something to kick off the second act, so enjoy.
Oh! Zinzo! Permaban, bro. That's my permaban right there. Oh! I just thought of Tobias Fate when I saw that.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot
Thought Tobias Fate tearing up a silver game.
Gamers. I'm Riot Flux.
We're here to talk a bit more about the ARAM changes that you just saw.
Nick, did you win last
Act
game?
two,
Biscuit
we're
delivery,
gonna be
bro. You're
adding
getting 10 hours
multiple
now.
maps to
No,
you.
no, no. Back to
After
back,
chance
10 hours,
select,
bro.
when you load in,
Sorry, bro. You made the
you'll
sandwich.
randomly get one of 3 maps. The classic Howling Abyss, an old favorite, the Butcher's Bridge, and an all-new
Oh, wait, that's kinda cool.
map, Cushion's Crossing.
Our goal with introducing more maps to ARAM is to bring more excitement to
They
the
should do
variety
map
of
votes.
each game without fundamentally changing what you
Actually,
all
no,
love
map
about
votes
them.
gonna be good. I think randomizing
That
is
said,
good.
we do have some unique additions to the new maps that we want to go over. We'll start with the newest map. The most notable change we've added, other than the whole
Maybe
visual
voting would
rescape,
be good, no?
are the Spirit Blossom portals. They'll be replacing Hex Gates, but we won't just have them take you from your base to your outermost turret.
We also added some portals to the center of the map, so you can use them to try to make the outplay of a lifetime, or simply get out.
Why am I laughing at that, bro?
We can't wait to see the creative ways you'll find to use them. Additionally, we made some terrain adjustments to the middle of the map to make fights feel a little bit different than they do in the Howling Abyss, while still remaining an all-out ARAM fiesta. Just to manage expectations, we're experimenting with this as a season-themed map, so let us know how you like it.
Moving over to the Butcher's Bridge. We know a lot of longtime ARAM enjoyers have fond memories of the old event map.
I've never
And so
seen
do
this
we.
in my life, bro.
It's
all my
something that
life.
many of you have asked us to bring back.
So we're bringing it back.
And we even killed Gangplank again.
No, we're not shipping that.
oh,
No, just
Welcome back to the scenic, haunting depths of Bilgewater, where you can become a pirate and maybe enjoy
I swear I've
a
never
power
seen this in my
flower or
life,
two.
bro.
Inspired by Arena, these power flowers refund your cooldowns and give you some shielding, but they won't heal you. They grow in a new, small alcove located in the center of the bridge. We added them to be a new incentive to start fights, similar to health relics, which should keep things from being too stale for too long. Don't worry though, they aren't as powerful as they are in Arena, so they shouldn't impact the outcome of a fight unless it comes down to the smallest of margins. We also added cannons to both spawns, because are you really a pirate if you don't have cannons?
Bang, 30, bro. Bang.
no.
Stop backseating the
These
guy's
cannons
appearance, bro.
aren't just good at getting you around the map. They're also a more interesting and aggressive way to get back into the action and knock enemies up where you land.
Oh.
Their range will depend on your furthest standing tower, which means if your inhibitor's down and the enemy is pushing in on you for the win, you could take advantage of the cannons and get a 5-person knockup, setting up your Yasuo for an amazing ultimate to turn the tables on the enemy team.
Last, but certainly not least, we have the Howling Abyss. This is something us ARAM mains call home. And because so many of you love the map as it is today, we didn't make any changes to it. Like we said, we wanted to preserve the core ARAM experience, and we think that keeping Howling Abyss untouched will help with that.
We also wanted to talk about a non-map related change that we have coming to ARAM, champion cards. One long-standing piece of player feedback we've heard is that the amount of champions you can choose from in each game feels a little inconsistent. It could be frustrating if your teammates leave some rerolls on the table and you're stuck with 2 to 3 champs on the bench to choose from. So, in order to give you all more options more consistently, we're removing the reroll system and replacing it with champion cards.
when you enter Champ Select, you'll be presented with 2 champs to choose from. You'll have a bit of time to pick one, at which point the other will go to the bench. This guarantees you'll get at least 10 champs to choose from in any line. And if you get lucky, you'll be given 3 champs to pick.
Good question.
We considered always giving 3 options, but that might lead to getting some champs too reliably, and who wants a Nidalee, Ziggs, or Xerath in every one of their games?
Going forward, we want to make sure that all of you ARAM mains know how much we appreciate you, and we'll think of ways to keep ARAM feeling fresh and loved. If you thought the Bridge of Progress, for example, had too many changes, this should be quite a bit less, as we focus mostly on slightly altering the map shape, as opposed to introducing more drastic changes like Snowball, Health Relic buffs, inhibitor rewards, and so on. Going forward, we don't want to make these changes in isolation, but it is going to take some testing and learning to get them right.
We're looking for your feedback to know what you enjoy, what we get right, and what we can improve. So please, keep talking to us so we can continually build and improve on the modes all of you love.
We think that this new map pool will be a fun and exciting addition to ARAM.
All right.
We want to get
Tell
your
us why you
feedback
gave Drew 2 to
first before we
fucking
commit to
Silver
making
Kale
this change
skin, bro.
permanent. As a reminder, Brawl
Why are you guys
currently
picking
live,
favorites?
So please make sure
I don't
you give it a
understand this.
try.
Just because he's a
That's it
streamer and
from
he
us.
makes you money?
As always, thanks
What
for
about us,
playing,
the average
and we'll see you
consumer
next
who grind your game in, day out?
All right, as you can probably tell by now, we're still deep in the Spirit Blossom Festival, and almost everything this season has ties to the massive bloom, or wild bloom as it's called in Ionia.
Where's my
From the
Shamrock
new ARAM
Malphite?
map to the increased
Give me my
Spirit
Shamrock
Blossoms in
Malphite.
Summoner's Rift, and even our next champion, Yanara.
We aren't going to get into specifics about Yunara right now. She's
Yeah,
still
I'm
not
loading
coming
into
out
game.
for a few more patches, but we do want to confirm that she's a traditional ADC with a core focus on auto attacks. We brought in a bunch of content creators and influencers from around the world to get a sneak preview of her gameplay, and you'll get a full reveal of her kit with these creators in just 2 weeks. And similar to Mel, Yunara will be earnable by completing a few missions.
I didn't go to Korea for no
Some
reason, y'all.
Gameplay will be releasing
go to Korea for
another
no
meta
reason.
game this act. It's a 2.5D side-scrolling beat-em-up featuring, you guessed it, Yanara alongside Xin. While you dodge, punch, kick, slide, and fight, you'll get to experience more
Sorry, I'm in game. Okay, let's watch the rest of this. I'm actually curious what goes on this, so let me just see what else they say. Are you still in Korea?
of this season's story. And
I'm not even
learn
gonna
more
answer your
about the
question, bro. I'm
mysterious
gonna put 3 minutes of ads in your face.
We saw some feedback around the Demon's Hand, around having to grind a ton of League games to progress, so this one is more self-contained. That means you can play the entire story without playing League matches in between.
What's up, Chloe?
Wait, that's not all.
Oh.
Would it really be Spirit Blossom without a way to
Wait, what'd you link me? Is it this? Did you link me this? Oh my god, wait. Sorry guys, I gotta see this quick. Is this the $250 one? Wait, which one's the 250 one, by the way? Is this all 250?
Gloom is carved into my branches.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna spend $250. They're gonna buff her in jungle, and I'm gonna hit Challenger playing her. Oh my god, did you see her float? Splashes, let me see. Nah, this is going straight to the Goon Cave. That one's going straight to the Goon Cave. Nah, one on the left is going to the Goon Cave. This one's going to the Goon Cave. On my life, this is going in the Goon
The
Cave.
grace of the grove, mother.
Till the fucking room stinks, bro. On my life, till the room stinks. I could straight up, like, I don't care if it's a cartoon, animation, yada, yada, yada. I'll straight up just start fucking going to town with it.
Forsaken.
Bro, look at this! Oh my god, it's so... Nah, bro, I'm straight up... Take her to the Goon Cave. Bring her to the Goon Cave. Auto, Q. Auto, Q. W, I want to see the W. Please let me see the W. Please let me... 500 games, bro. 500 games. 500 games, bro. I got off the doctor said 500 games. Press R now. Now press R. Now press R, please. I'm a good boy. Press R. Press R. I'm a good boy. Press R. Wait, that's not the... That is the most satisfying sound effects I've ever... Bro, I've played thousands of Morgana games. That is the most fucking satisfying sounds of her abilities hitting in out of all the skins. It sounds so good, bro. The color scheme is so good, man. Listen to the ticking. It's like little puddle steps. Listen. Play on mute, bro. Fuck you. Nah, I should guess. Shh. Everybody, shh. He's gonna recall. Shh. Everybody, shut up. Everybody, shh. Everybody, shh. He's gonna recall. Shh. Wait for the recall. Recall. Shh, recall. It's been so good this recall now. So sick. Not so sick.
Face the mother's mask! One spirit sustains me.
Wait, does she turn into it? Is that how it works?
Nah,
I'm paying the money, bro. Bro, wait, my account is gonna give me the craziest look when I tell him I spent $500 on a single skin. My tax guy is gonna be so subbed off.
Salvation.
Oh, it's a transformation. Okay, so you transform into the skin. Okay, cool.
Run.
Okay, cool. Crit? Good. In case you crit on her. Tax right off, bro. Recall.
Grove decays.
Oh, that's rip. Where's the recall? Do they not have recall? No, they don't have recall in here. Yo, nice video, bro. Yo, somebody tell Skin Spotlights they're lazy and shit. No recall?
Befriend some
Nice
spirits, if you know what I mean. That's right. We've got a spiritual successor for Spirit Bonds, just a bit smaller in scale this time. This year's version will allow you to connect with some new spirits and earn their favor by simply playing League and completing champion-specific
in the intro?
missions. And when you've earned enough favor, you'll get a little reward from each spirit, like a nice, firm handshake.
I'd rather say Skin Spotlights is lazy.
The courtyard is unlocked after you complete the beat 'em up metagame, and just like last time, it does require League gameplay to progress. Now, we know that visual novels and relationship-based games might not be everyone's cup of tea, and that's fine. In general, we want to continue to experiment with these.
Sorry, what was it?
Last time, it does require League gameplay to progress. Now, we know that visual novels and relationship-based games might not be everyone's cup of tea.
Did somebody say League of Legends relationship-based games? Did somebody say relationship-based games like dating simulators? Is that what I'm understanding? Is it like dating simulators?
And that's fine. In general, we want to continue to experiment with these metagames, so we'll keep trying different cadences, genres, and styles to make sure we're creating something for everyone over time.
Oh my god, I finally have something to go rank
head
one
over
in.
to Matt and Drew to talk about
something I could go rank one in.
Inting.
Hey everyone, I'm Riot Froxon.
And I'm just a capybara. As a recap, in the last dev update,
Hey,
we
thank you for the
announced
sub,
we were
Mosey.
updating
Thank you,
our
bro.
systems to better detect and penalize disruptive behaviors like inting and griefing. So this time,
hilarious.
we're back to let you know how this update went. When we rolled this out, it was really important to us to not punish low-skill players. Their play is sometimes hard to distinguish from players who intentionally lose in higher skill games, so we were a bit conservative with our rollout.
To date, the detections have a 99.95%.
Guys, taking this guy straight up replied to me, letting me
Given
know
the
about the
success,
Riot
we're
job that I was
continuing
applying
to invest
for.
in the system's capabilities.
He deadass wants to hire
We'll
me at
also
Riot,
start
by the way.
holding higher skill
He wouldn't reply to
games
me if he
a higher
didn't.
Standard, since we know diamond players don't go.
Wait, first Yuumi skin with aura. Pause. Wait. Pause. Yuumi skin with aura. Pause. Oh wait, nah. This is kind of tough. Nightbringer. Wait, this is kind of tough, by the way. Wait, we're in big trouble. Is there any other skins dropping, or what else is there? Is there anything else? Holy fucking shit. Holy shit, man. What is that boy flying? Is this like KFC Corki? I know a guy who plays a bit of Corki that's going to play 50 games. I know a guy who's going to play KFC Corki for 50 games. I won't say who, but...
back to lane like Iron players might. So we'll start punishing more aggressively in those instances. Additionally, we're significantly increasing penalties for repeated levers and toxic keyboard warriors.
It's not the most
We've
KFC
also
looking
seen
Corki ever.
a lot of your feedback on things that you felt were missing, like spamming Trundle Pillar or Nivea Wall or trolling TK ults on your teammates. So we've increased our detections to help identify those more accurately. At the time of recording, we're targeting these changes to go live with patch 25.
When I troll alt on Bard.
Beyond this, we're also revising our current approach on ranked restrictions. We've found that while ranked restrictions work in most cases, there are some players who get through their restriction games by ruining norms or swift play, which just sucks, and it isn't okay. While this
guy's
percentage
hilarious
is
for
low,
zero,
we
by the way.
just don't
This
think
guy's
this behavior
unintentionally
has any
hilarious.
place in the game. So we'll be punishing ranked offenders with aggressive queue delays.
There's also one more change we're working on, but wanted to get your thoughts on before implementing. We're looking at adding a new feature to automatically terminate games if egregious game-ruining behavior is detected. This means 9 people won't have to have their time wasted by a single player intent on trolling, similar to how Vanguard currently works for cheaters.
We also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge some feedback we've seen on the honor system. We know it's frustrating to see that you're about to be demoted when you haven't changed how you play or how you interact with other players. This is due to some under-the-hood changes we made to the system back in patch 25.04. Since we released these changes, we changed how honor is evaluated in a way that doesn't line up with your expectations. So
Barnett found shot.
shot.
Yo, Barnett's gonna load into a game that's gonna get terminated instantly, bro. Barnett, no one wants to play with him. Nobody wants to play against him, bro. Barnett has been shot on sight.
In the coming months.
While we're working on these improvements,
Oh, they're trying to kill that guy.
with Hextech
They're
chests
trying to kill that guy immediately.
But as we mentioned when chests returned, we still fully intend on having some only earnable through
Barnett, get
higher
ready to
honor
learn,
levels
get ready
in
to
the
speak.
future.
Get ready to
But we
speak
have
North
to get the
American,
system
man.
right before
You're gonna-
doing
Get ready to speak Uber
We know having
Edenese.
positive players in your games is something all of us care a lot about. So expect to hear more from us about honor in a future dev update later this year. Until then, thanks for staying.
Honest, what up, man?
And if you're not, prepare to be
Eliminated.
All right,
And just
yes.
around the corner, we
That's
have
enough.
MSI that starts on June 27th.
Oh!
Bringing pickems to MSI for the first time ever. So
Oh.
make sure you do your research and lock in
Soy
the
champ.
first match.
So someone finally
Bro, Pick'em's MSI, kind of soft soy champ. Soft soy champ. Loki W. Loki W, bro. Will you be at MSI? If somebody gave me like $2,000 and was like, go to MSI, then yeah. Bro, unironically, I think a weekend in Vancouver plus tickets would unironically cost me. Bro, I live in Canada, right? I would have to pay like, just like, I think it's like $200-300 for a flight. No, a flight's cheap as fuck. How much is flight? Toronto to Vancouver. Flight, Toronto. Flight's like 100 to 200. Flight 200. Accommodation is like $1,000 a day in Vancouver, bro. Dude, I unironically costs $1 million. It unironically costs $1 million a night in Vancouver. Go look at like Airbnbs. Go look at the prices. Like actually, if you're curious, like go check it.